Princess Anne angry put foot down to break Harry's cheap ambition with Queen Jubilee to pieces. Princess Anne showed her no-nonsense approach to life and duty even with one of her protection officers, it has been revealed. The Princess Royal, 71, casually put her foot on the shoulder of one of her protection officers to change into her day shoes. PC Tim Scothan, who is retiring this month after 3 decades of service with the South Yorkshire Force, recalled being used as a footrest by Princess Anne after collecting her from an event at Doncaster Racecourse. The diary editor Richard Eden reported PC Scothan recalling the bizarre episode with the Queen's only daughter. The police officer, who also spent 12 years in the TV series Traffic Cops and Police Interceptors, said, "She put her foot on my shoulder, unzipped her boot, saying, 'My man, I hope you don't mind me borrowing your shoulder,' then took her boot off and put her foot back on my shoulder. Her lady-in-waiting got another pair of shoes out, she put them on and said, 'Thank you, my man, that was very kind.'" Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have confirmed they will attend the Queen's Jubilee with Archie and Lilibet, but will not play a primary role after the Queen excluded them from the royal balcony. The royal institution is forming a ring of steel around the Queen in case Prince Harry and Meghan Markle bring a filming crew with them when they attend the Platinum Jubilee celebrations. After months of speculation, Harry and Meghan have confirmed that they will be flying over from California with their children Archie and Lilibet to celebrate the Queen reaching 70 years on the throne in June. The couple did not announce whether they will be working on the trip, but after Harry was followed by a Netflix crew on a trip to The Hague, some commentators have suggested that royals are worried the couple may pull a stunt. Now, speaking to Today Australia, the Daily Mirror's royal editor Russell Myers noted that any close filming of the Queen for Harry and Meghan's Netflix deals is unlikely. Despite recent health scares and increasingly common cancellations of public appearances, Russell stressed that the Queen remains the boss of the monarchy. "It's still a sad state of affairs. I do desperately feel for the Queen having to make these sort of decisions at 96 years of age, having given her life to the country, the Commonwealth, indeed the world, and her whole family is imploding around her," he suggested. And, the royal commentator claimed that this would make it unlikely that the Queen would feature heavily in any documentary project Harry and Meghan might film while visiting the UK for the Jubilee celebrations. Royal fans were quick to react to this revelation on Twitter. One, @BillHypothec, wrote, "I love her. It's a shame she didn't go into the military. She would have become a general of the highest order like her father." Another, @OGBougie, said, "Princess Anne is an absolute boss." Similarly, a third Twitter user named @Anemi1000, said, "Anne is a boss." @HarbourCTG, on the other hand, seemed to be less impressed by the Princess Royal's antics, as they tweeted, Kono. Much like his mother, Princess Anne dedicated her whole life to serving the country and the crown. Unlike Prince Charles, the Princess Royal did not attend university and, shortly after turning 18, started taking on royal duties. One of the first roles she embraced was as president of Save the Children, a connection she still retains 5 decades later. The royal also made a name for herself as an equestrian, and in 1976 became the first ever member of the royal family to take part in the Olympics. Her daughter Zara Tindall eventually followed in her footsteps and in 2012 won a silver medal during the London Olympics. Over the past years, Princess Anne has constantly been counted among the hardest working royals when considering the number of days she worked and the amount of engagements she undertook over a 12-month period. While the Princess Royal normally undertakes her duties far from the public eye, she is sometimes followed by the media.